Miss Mattie, I'd like to apologize from the station. We experienced some technical difficulties on your last video and we had no audio. I don't know what the problem was, but our engineering crew said they have fixed it. So we can continue now with uh, what we started in the first place.
We talking about Doretha funeral?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All I want to do is just address a few things that went on last week at Doretha Parker funeral. Y'all may know Doretha. Some of y'all may know. Some of my public may not know. But Doretha passed on March the 1st. Last week, we had a funeral last week. But I just wanted to go over some things because I'm in charge of the kitchen committee as well as the number 2 and 3 and 2.5 usher boards. And there's some things that went on that I wasn't pleased with that I wanted to address. Number 1, on behalf of the Doretha family, the peoples came in and sat down at the funeral before the family came in and sat on the family side. Y'all know that wasn't right. You know that was not right. And so what I had to do is to get some straight, and I talked to a few people. So a couple of young boys got a little edgy with me and everything. But whatever got hot, it soon got cold. So it was taken care of. Number 2 that I want to talk about is non-choir members sitting in the choir just so you can get a seat, knowing you ain't singing. Half of the people stand up and sing, and then you sitting down, just ain't no good look. Not to the public, sitting down watching. And then the few of y'all that try to fake like y'all can sing, mess up the songs and things, and people's getting all upset because you sitting up there trying to mouth the words, and you know you don't know the song. That just wasn't a good look. Thirdly, somebody bought a bag of unshelled peanuts down to the church and dropped them off. I guess that was probably they were supposed to be a part of the refreshments or whatever, but that was just fire. Fire. And I just wanted to address that. Meet me at the church Friday, 6:30. I won't handle that one-on-one, whoever did that. Last not least, a few of the peoples, Doretha was loved by a whole lot of people, so therefore the church was crowded. And family ran out of programs. So whoever didn't get a program at the funeral, we made copies. If you want one, give me a call or come to the church Friday night and sign up for that. But here's the copies of the Doretha program that we made. Doretha, this is the last photo that we got of her, how she looked and everything. Doretha had good hair. She was 3 parts Indian. So we was able to capture some of the baby hair on long sides right around now. But anyway, it's the Doretha Parker sunrise, April 18th, 1924, and lights out, March 1st, 2017. If you want a copy of the program, make sure you call me or meet me up at the church, and we got several copies for my public. That's all I want to talk about deep. I'm trying to recover. Like I said, it was an altercation at the church and everything, but I'm straight. I walked out.
Is that what happened to your finger, Miss Mattie?
Yeah, that's what happened to my finger. Yeah. But I walked out. Any more questions? Next question?
I don't think there are any questions at this time.
That's all I wanted to say to my public.
Well, thank you, Miss Mattie.
You're welcome.
We'll appreciate it, and I think you covered it well. Any last words?
No. Whoever brought them peanuts, Friday night, 6:30 at the church. I remember one time me and Herman was dating, and he had invited me to a platter party in our neighborhood. This was back in the 50s. And he told me to meet him at the party. And I got there, he was already there. But when I walked up, he was engaged in a conversation with a girl. Yeah, she was laughing and talking and laughing, all in his face. I observed him for a while, and he was being malleable. He wasn't being disrespectful or nothing like that. But she was all over. And she had known that me and Herman was an item. So I smooth cold walked in there. I went to Herman, started talking, because Herman was my man. See, ladies, what y'all don't understand is when you catch your husband and another woman talking and stuff, you don't go to her, even if it's improper. You don't go to her. She ain't made no promises to you. She don't owe you nothing. You go to your man, and that's what I did. But see, where she messed up was, she said something out of line to me. Before I know it, I turned around and I knocked that heifer straight across her esophageal trail, right in her throat. And she started coughing up blood and things. And even in the midst of it, she coughed up 25 cents. And she was screaming and hollering and screaming. But I think she reflected on something because she hollered out. She said, I swallowed this when I was a little girl. Thing about it was, when she swallowed the 25 cents, it was in a quarter form. But when she coughed it up that day, it was 2 dimes and a nickel. Mattie J made change with her. Good evening, everybody. Miss Mattie kind of on the low side today. I just lost my cousin, Georgia May. I'm actually at a house now. The body's still in there. They just called us out. Georgia May was doing what she loved best, and that was cooking. Her daughter, Teresa called me hollering and screaming and hollering. She said her mama was boiling from Winnie's. And while she was boiling, her sleeve caught on fire. Now, she didn't get burnt up entirely from the sleeve. That didn't get her. What got her was she tried to put a fire out with the boiling Winnie water. They put me outside because you know me. I just said that was just stupid. George May have good sense most of the time anyway. How you gonna put yourself out? You on fire with hot water? That just boiling hot water at that. That just didn't make good sense to me. And I figured Georgia May was gonna die anyway. It was gonna be stupid. Cause that was just her. I loved her. Don't get me wrong, I loved her, but they put me outside because we almost got to fighting there. Because I voiced my opinion.
That's stupid. I don't care how you look at it. George made that stupid. If you out here in the breeze with me, around here, and your spirit floating around here, that's just stupid. How Claire was.
They had to come down to my garage to film this one because I don't want Herman to hear about nothing about this one. But anyway, my friend Teresa came into town. Now, that's my best friend. We grew up together. You think Florine Teresa something else. But anyway, she wanted to get together, have a girls' night, and so I think she went and watched the movie. But anyway, Teresa, Lord have mercy, she just one of them type girlfriend that be wanting you to try something new every time. And that's what she did with me. So she told me, let's go to this massage parlor. I said, what? That's not, I associate that with prostitutes and stuff like that. And I just didn't want no parts of it. But she insisted, and she told me that's just the old way of thinking, that it ain't like that no more. So anyway, she convinced me to go on, and we went on into the receptionist area, and the little girl was asking questions. Miss Witherspoon, what is it that you would like? And all the different kind of massages that they give. And she was just telling me about the first one was the deep tissue massage. I said, deep tissue. I said, ain't nobody told me about bringing no toilet paper. I don't know nothing about that. I don't want that. Pass. I passed. And then, so she went on and started talking all this stuff over my head. I said, so Teresa took my paperwork and filled all that out. And so anyway, then she went on talking about what we had to do to prepare for it and stuff like that, take off our clothes. And that right there, that got me because I ain't used to taking off my clothes for nobody but Herman. But she told me we was going to have a towel wrapped around it. So just to be safe, I went on and took the 38 up under my left breast, just in case something popped off. I ain't like freaky deaky stuff. I was gonna be prepared. So anyway, that one is. I got in the room. It was candles and stuff, and they had some rocks and stuff that was smoking and stuff. And I said, Lord, what is this gonna be, a barbecue? What going on? So, that right there, that kind of took me, to another place. But anyway, when the man came in, that's what got everything. This young buck, like 6'2", 6'3", muscles and stuff everywhere. I said, Lord, I ain't seen nothing like that in a long time. I said, Lord, you had to help me. So I took 2 or 3 of my sedatives that I take just kind of relax me. So I took them. Girl, let me tell you something. Everything was okay. That man put his hands on me. And he started kneading my back and pushing on me in my back and my neck and my lower extremities there. I just couldn't take it. My heart started palpitating. I started sweating and everything. I just kind of lost it and everything. So I pulled out my 38 and I started capping. I shot the flowers. I shot the cameras out. I shot the rocks, everything. I just started shooting. They ran and they were hollering. They called 911 on me. Somehow I got out and ducked out in the back alley and I was out there waiting. I waited a few hours. Even Teresa couldn't even find me. It was crazy. But as always, they looking for me. So I need you to get in touch with my white men's attorneys once again. Call them. Don't look shocked. No, you know. Stuff happens all the time. Get them men on the phone. Call them. Tell them come get me. Help me discuss my case. Hurry up, or it end up on Fox 6 anyway.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Lord. There's no heart palpitations again. Oh, Jesus.
Good morning to my public. I'm just calling in advance to let y'all know the Mattie J is on her way to an all-class reunion at Myers High School. And I'm letting my public know. And my white men's attorney, Scotty Hughes and Big Dave, I'm going to let y'all know that something going to go down. Herman, his girlfriend, Verlene Jackson, is reportedly supposed to be there. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to slap her on sight. Yes, I'm going to slap her on sight now. It's already been written in the history books that when Verlene and me and her get together,
Man,
it's going to be
you need to stop that. You need to stop that, Mattie. That don't make no sense.
I tell you what, Herman, you better keep your quiet. You better keep your quiet.
You leave that girl alone. She ain't studying you. She ain't studying me either. That girl gone.
Listen, I don't like what she wrote in your yearbook. I don't like it. She was
gracious, Mattie, my God. We was in school then. You ought to be ashamed of her. Am I with you? Am I with you or Verlene?
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, Herman. She disrespected me. No, wait a minute. Hold up. No. She disrespected me. She disrespected me in front of my public. She disrespected me in front of my classmates. And I told her, listen, the earning your mouth now, folks. I hit you. I may just hit you.
I tell you what, you keep that, I'm going to turn this car around and I'm going to go to the reunion by myself. I'm going by myself.
Oh, you is?
That's right. Now, you keep that up, you going to be sitting at home alone. And I'm be sitting out there, and Verlene can come over there and do what she want to do. Now, keep on talking.
Oh, she gets to do what she wants to do with you. She gets to do what she wants to do with you. Oh, that's what it's going to be like. Okay, let me tell you, my public. Y'all done witnessed it. You seen it right here. Right here. I got.
Talking about Verlene. She ain't studying you.
And see, this right here done brought my pressure up, all kind of pressure. And inside, internal things is going on right now. I'm boiling. I'm heated. This is all I'm saying. I'm closing out to my public. Y'all heard it. You heard Herman say it himself. That's what he was going to do. You already know Mattie J. You know how he deals with things. I'm going to the reunion. And they ain't gonna allow no pistols or knives and no lethal weapons, but I'm taking this. I'm gonna sucker punch her. But guess who I'm gonna deal with first? Is I'm on air? Okay. Listen, it is exactly 12:01 in the midnight hour, Monday morning, and I got Petey Boy to film this for proof to show that a whole 24 hours came and gone, and ain't nobody, I mean nobody, on Facebook TV said Happy Mother's Day to Mattie J. See, you think because you don't see me that I don't be on Facebook TV. I be on the I watches. And everybody said, Happy Mother's Day, Shaquise. Happy Mother's Day, Karen. Happy Mother's Day, Patty. But you didn't say Happy Mother's Day, Mattie, and you supposed to be my devoted followers. Yeah, if you're supposed to be my friend, the word of God says, thine who is friendly to Mattie should show friendship to Mattie, and you didn't do that. In fact, the only person that is actually on Facebook TV with me that said Happy Mother's Day was Joe Ron Carson from Sayre, Alabama. He saw me at the gas station. He said, this is Miss Mattie, Sarah. He said it to his wife.
Miss Mattie, I know you. Happy Mother's Day. You are a beautiful violet. And me and my family both love you, Miss Mattie. And he even pumped my gas. Now, if he said it to thee, why couldn't you said it to thee? But you're supposed to be my devotion. I gotta think about that. I gotta think and pray before I come back before you. Anytime soon. Go ahead, Peter boy. You can cut it off because Mattie J is upside. Lord have mercy. Sweet hour of prayer. 'Cause Mattie don't care. Hey y'all, this is Mattie J here. I just wanted to talk to y'all personally. I just want to share something with my public before it get out in the streets and somebody tell it wrong, so you can say you heard it live from Mattie J. But what happened was I had an altercation this afternoon. I came home. I had Usher Bowl meeting. I came home, and the new neighbor across the street, who ain't really up to date on what's supposed to go on the street is, she ended up putting up her Christmas decorations before I did. And everybody know that has been living here at least 20 plus years that you don't put your decorations up. Wait, Herm, shut up now. I'm trying to talk to the public for something happen. Now hush. But anyway, what happened was, I ain't say nothing to her. I ain't say nothing to her. But what I did was, I did go down there and bend down there by a hedge tree, and I shot at her. And so what's probably going to happen, I don't know if she even know what direction the bullet came from, because I had my silence on. Herman, shut your mouth, boy. Tell you, now shut up. Make me nervous. But anyway, so I had my silence on, so I don't know if she even knew what direction it came from. But what happened is I was running across the street and a dog got after me and I fell and everything, so my knees hurting real bad. And so what's going to have to happen is I'm going to tell Peter Boy to run me over there to Caraway, just look at me and make sure I'm all right. But I just wanted y'all to know. I want my public to know. I don't want nobody putting out no mess about me. I want y'all to pray for me. Pray for Mattie. Thanks.
Shot at that lady, Mattie.
See? You see what I have to put up with? Shut your mouth! You don't know if I shot or not. You can't hear.
The police coming. The police coming.
Anyway, Lord have mercy. Pray for me. Just pray for me. Keep me in your prayers, because I just know that something probably going to go off on this thing right here. All right, I need my public to pray for me early this morning, because my religion is being tested over here at the hospital. I need prayers, first of all, for my cousin Joe Ray Jackson. He been over here in the hospital for about 2 days now. We've been having complications and difficulties with his prosthesis that he ordered. He's getting 2 of them. I'm his powerful attorney, and I had spoke with the doctors and the people who's over getting his prosthesis, and I told them to order him 2 bow-legged prostheses. End up, they come bringing us Joe Ray out of the operating room. He laying on the table. He got prosthesis that ain't got no kneecap. See, I know this the Lord working with me. I know it is. Joe Ray can't even stand up. Nothing, everything he do, he got to do standing up. Because he can't bend his knees. He ain't got none. See, I'm mad. I'm real mad. See, I knew once I came off my fast, the devil was going to attack me. I knew that was going to happen. See, I don't even cuss on Saturday mornings. I had gave all that to God and sit up here and did this to Joe Ray. It's testing me. It's testing me. I need my public to pray for me because I'm mad. Lord, I'm so mad over here in these people's hallway. Little children coming up to me and stuff, and I want to cuss them out. Somebody pray for me. Somebody got to be praying. Pray for Mattie J. Lord have mercy. Somebody help Joe Ray.
I'm sitting out here waiting out here in the lobby. Georgia May Hubman Flint put me out because I cut up. Yeah. Because they fooled me. They said it was going to be, I thought that it was going to be a night service. Come to find out, they said it's going to be called a wake. You had to excuse me because I don't put a dead body with the word wake. Because, see, that make me inclined to believe there's a possibility that Georgia may be aroused from her eternal rest. I don't play that. Because if Georgia May do wake up, somebody gonna die tonight. Somebody gonna die. I don't play that. Then of course, Flint mad at me because he put me in charge of the programs. And of course, you see the program. You see what I put on them, but I just believe in telling the truth. And so he upset with me. I'm sorry. But the repass tonight, one good thing out of this, the repass is going to be catered by Oscar Mayer and them. They felt that there was the least that they could do, considering that it was Dave Brown on Wednesdays that Georgia May got killed from. Personally, I just think they trying to avoid a lawsuit, which made good sense. But continue to keep me in your prayers. I'm still hurt by this. Georgia May was my cousin. I loved her. I just hate the way she died. I mean, how you gonna go to heaven and give an account for dying by death of winning water? They just don't make no sense to me. It's embarrassing. If I was to die like that, I'd wake up because I was embarrassed to be dead like that. Georgia May. Oh, stupid. I'd have clever stupid.
I'm going to say this right now. To Big Dave, my public, and I don't care who else is listening. I'm on my way to my 60-year class reunion at Miles High School. I'm just going to tell you this right now. If Herman's girlfriend is there, if she come to the reunion, I'm just going to go and tell you right now that I'm going to open hand slap her. I'm going to slap her upon sight. The time I see her, I'm going to slap her. And I don't care what nobody say. You know, people just saying, you should be over that. That's 60 years ago. I don't like what she wrote in his yearbook. I don't like it. And she was being spiteful when she did it. And 60 years later, there's no expiration date on it. She said something about me. So I'm just gonna go and handle it. I can't sleep at night if I don't. I won't sleep tonight if I see her and I don't open hand slap her. So, Verlene, Washington, Your name Fredericks now because you're married, but we ain't gonna even talk about that. But Verlene Washington, if you at the reunion today, you see this is your notification. I'm gonna slap fire from you. I'm gonna come from this side on cross. You gonna feel it, and my name gonna be on your cheekbone. Mattie J said that. I mean it too.